What's up, everybody? I'm Jared. Today we're watching the finale of Mandalorian Season 3. We left off on a big spot there at the end of the last episode. We got the bombers, the fighters, all that coming out to mess up the fleet. Mando's captured, Grogu's scared, Vissla's dead, Bo is running. Gideon's way too just nonchalant about like, alright, we're gonna go kill your fleet for them to not just go kill like most of the fleet. Like that's what is about to happen. I imagine that the New Republic is gonna show up. I keep wanting to call them the New Empire. The New Republic is gonna show up and hopefully save the Mandalorians, but I don't know really what they could show up with that's gonna be like a significant sway in the fight, other than just massive amounts of troops. They kind of dropped the whole Beskar armored stormtroopers plus Moff Gideon showing up in his crowned Beskar. Oh my. I didn't think it was possible, but he actually sounds even better behind the mask. Bro. Like, he's one of those actors that really can just do like whatever role. Like he can flip so easily. He's just like he is something else. Well, now that Moff is back and in full force, I'm expecting us to get another 1v1 between him and Mando, because I don't think we're gonna have Mando locked up for the whole episode. I imagine he's gonna get out one way or another, and we're gonna end up, fighting around with him. I don't imagine we're gonna focus on other people the whole episode. I imagine, it's the finale. There's no way he's just gonna be cuffed and sitting in a cell the whole finale. I imagine we're gonna get a 1v1 between him and Moff. Because Bo's already gotten several fights this season. That's kind of, built up her character. Mando really hasn't. Like, I mean, if you think about it, this season, Mando really hasn't done that much. So he's due a big fight, a big win here. Like, I mean, yeah, sure, okay, he's fought this guy here, he's fought the droid there, he's had little scuffles there, but he hasn't really had like a big one-on-one fight scene versus somebody. And we really need a good fight scene here. He's missing the Darksaber, though, and he no longer has the spear. So I feel like we're still going to get that 1v1, but I'm just not sure how exactly it's going to play out. But I am definitely ready to find out. So let's go ahead and just hop into this one. Nice use of the jetpack. Oh, he's got him by the gun. I thought he had him by the hand. I thought he was bending his hand like that. I was like, damn, Grogu, chill. He's gonna rip it off. Bro, Grogu is too OP inside this thing.
Shall we engage? No.
He's mine. Bro, he sounds so fucking good.
You're gonna have to scomp into the base and get me the location of Moff Gideon's command center.
R5 was like, what? I got to what? Come on, R5. You're no R2, but I have faith in you, bro. Nice. Good use of stealth. Let's just hope he knows his way around the command systems there and he doesn't get lost.
Load the gauntlets and send all available troops down as reinforcements. Leave the capital ship behind as a decoy. Bo-Katan needs our help.
Good shit, Axe. Good shit.
Move! Go! Go, move!
Alright, did y'all not hear the orders? Let's go. Perfect timing. The Imperials probably wouldn't even have seen them go past them in the cloud base.
There's some barrier shields. I'm gonna need you to deactivate them one at a time.
Oh shit.
On my command.
No. I can already see this one's not gonna go well. He might he might do it. Let's see. They have Beskar shields too? Or are those just shields of some other alloy?
Next shield. 5-5. Next shield. 5-5.
Hold on, bro.
R5. Next.
I mean, to be fair, R5, you didn't even need to do that. It's not like he was gonna stop you from opening the shield. Nice movement. Oh, he's got backup. He said, "You shock me? We're gonna ram into you." Oh, one of them fell off. Aw. I can't really make out who any of these people are if we do know any of them. They've got a...
That's not Gideon.
Oh, shit.
Those are his clones.
Are they all the same? Flying with the fucking saber out. That's what... Oh, shit. Might as well start shooting. Yep, there we are. Oh, shit.
We're finally going to be perfect. The best parts of me, but improved by adding the one.
So he was giving them force powers.
The
Yep. So I mean, if any of those clones woke up, they would have inevitably just overthrown their creator, just because they're far superior.
Smothered them before they could draw their first breath.
Oh shit, are these backing up Gideon? Oh, bro, Mando, you gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. Come on, Grogu, you gotta deal with them.
No.
He's so pissed. The aggro button press.
No.
Bro, Grogu can deal with 3 Praetorian guards. You gotta deal with Gideon here. Grogu can deal with them. Trust in him. You gotta deal with Gideon. Nice. 2 for 1. Oh, the knee rockets. Oh. Come on, Grogu. It almost sounded like he was giggling. Okay. He's panting. It almost sounded like he was giggling while he was jumping around up there. Nice. That's the first one we've seen in a long time. I think probably this season.
I've got this. Go save your kid.
Surrender or fight.
What you got? Alright. We got a staff. Wait, was that not Grogu who just threw that Praetorian guard? Because it kind of looked like Grogu threw his arm, like, went like, huh, like to the side a little bit, but it also looked like afterwards he looked confused and looked somewhere else, like, who just did that? No, nobody else is rolling out. That is Grogu, okay. I don't know, he just confused me for a second. Keep it up, Grogu. Bro, jack one of their blades already and just fucking use it against them. Grogu over here playing keep away.
You did good, kid.
He's like, yeah, I know. Oh, that's the cruiser coming down, huh? Oh, boy. Axe, you're still alive. Alright.
I'm coming in hot. Clear everyone out. I'm going to take out the base.
Oh, shit. Gonna have to reforge it. I know Praetorian Guards are OP, but bro, come on. You gotta assume Mandalorian's gonna be coming back for you. You gotta be moving faster, Gideon. Yes, okay. Smart man. Oh, is Grogu doing a little slide? Yeah, playing keep away. Fuck you, Gideon, trying to shoot our boy. Okay, so he's gonna pull a Palpatine. And he's either still alive or there's gonna be a clone of him that survived. Good shit, Grogu. Because her shield was not gonna do anything. Yeah, good shit, Grogu, because you're really having to hold it here. Okay, I was about to say, he's got to be a little tuckered out after that one. That was a long hold. He's getting better, though. First met him, if he could not have done that, and if he even tried to do that, he would have been passed out for the rest of the day, if not several days. So he is definitely vastly improving.
This is the way. This is the way.
This is the first anointed foundling back on Mandalore. It is Grogu getting his too, huh?
Grogu is my apprentice. He is no longer a foundling. Then I will adopt him as my own.
He's so fucking cute.
Let it be written in song that Din Djarin is accepting this foundling as his son. You are now Din Grogu, Mandalorian apprentice.
Bro, he's way too animated this season, doing the little head nods and shit to everybody. The fucking wink he did at Mando earlier. Fucking Din Grogu. What do you see? You see the Mythosaur, big buddy? Or little buddy? Oh, why I call him big buddy. He's so grown up now. Yeah, he sees the Mythosaur. He feels the Mythosaur. Wonder if they're actually gonna bring that around at some point, or if it's just kind of be like a back thing. That was fast. Nice. Okay, well at least we're gonna get an answer on this.
Buy you a drink, Mando. We really appreciate what you did.
Oh, you got peanuts? I'll take some peanuts.
Actually, I just got there first.
Fucking Grogu.
It's not him, kid.
Yeah, but it's got a memory circuit, doesn't it?
Let me get this straight. You want to work for the New Republic?
On a case-by-case basis. All I require is a small advance. What I want in return is that.
A scrap assassin droid head?
Yeah, it's got a memory circuit in it. Now we can actually bring IG-12 back, or IG-11.
I want to give you this deed to a cabin just outside of town where you can lay low with your new family if you choose so. Between adventures.
And I have a gift for you as well.
Greetings, citizens. I am IG-11, your new marshal.
Nice.
Your new marshal of Navarre.
Get a nice little rest period after everything's been so crazy for so long. Season after season. Moff's finally dead. It was a solid end to the season. You know, it's nice that, fuck, we're 3 seasons in. The Mandalorian's gone across the galaxy and back like 5 times over. Doing all this mission after mission, going here, going there. Saving this town, saving this town, saving this planet, saving this planet. Like, all kinds of different missions and whatnot. It's nice for him to finally get a moment where he's going to be like, alright, we can breathe. Because this is what he wanted for, when he had Grogu and he went to that one planet, or whatever. He was trying to settle down, you know, stay low and do something like this. So it's nice that he finally got there. He's finally got that moment. So now, we've hit our settle down. We can relax. We can recoup. We can begin to train and grow, and then be ready for the next adventure, which is definitely coming. They were alluding hard with all the Admiral Thrawn drops. So I mean, even if Gideon actually is dead, which Gideon's not dead, there's they could use that as a death scene, but I really don't think that that's actually Gideon's death scene. That might be that Gideon's death scene. Maybe that was a failed clone that did not have force powers, or maybe that was just a clone that he used that like he made specifically that didn't have force powers. Either way, Gideon's I'm fairly certain that Gideon's gonna be coming back at some point. Maybe just to get like pretty much just wiped out for good after that. But I got a feeling he's coming back in one way or another. But even if he is done, we've still got everybody else in that what do you call it? Shadow Council or something. In that Shadow Council, there's still plenty of higher ups that we've got to cross out. Not to mention Thrawn himself whenever he finally does arrive. So we've got big stuff coming here still. We've got big stuff coming. Bo technically has lost the Darksaber. Ooh. It might actually be gone. I don't remember if she picked it up or not at any point before the ship exploded. So I mean, it might have survived the blast, but it'd be within all the rubble and all that. It might actually very well be gone. If it did survive the blast, if she did pick it up or it did survive the blast, they can reforge that. They can definitely just make it anew. No real big issue there. It's gonna be a setback, in terms of just like figuring out how to make it again. But they definitely can. They definitely, as long as they still have the saber or the crystal, they can do it again. I think the fight that Grogu had with the other foundling earlier in the season really shows how underused Grogu is right now. Like the little thing that he was using to tag him up with the paint darts or whatever was way too big for him to just be walking around with it. But you could very easily, now that we've settled down, we have time, like I'm saying, this is where like we get to explore a bit more. You could start making Grogu more like, not doesn't have to be Beskar, but you can start making him more like equipment and armor and weapons to be used, more than just him having to rely solely on his force powers, because he's not a Jedi. As strong as he is in the force, as much as he relies on it, he is not a Jedi, he's not a Sith. He's just a force user. So he can just rely on it, but it'd be far better, far superior for him to be able to rely on other methods as well as his force. So in that way it just expands what he's capable of being able to do, take on, and endure. So I'm expecting next season we're going to see Grogu probably with hopefully a gadget or two. I mean, they've been slowly upgrading his armor, the chainmail before, and then now he's got the little plate. But I'm expecting some actual like stuff he can use and actually interact with rather than just wear and look good, As fucking cool as it is to see him use his force powers on stuff, it'd be way cooler to see him like jumping around, shooting little rockets at stuff too, at the same time as like, oh hey, throw you. And then like whenever he finally gets older and he's more trained and he's able to like throw all of that together, bro, Grogu is gonna be unstoppable. Like imagine Yoda doing all of his bullshit, jumping around with his lightsaber, and then at the same time like firing rockets, shooting flames. Bro, Grogu is gonna be a menace. That was a pretty solid way to leave off the season. It definitely leaves you hyped and curious and excited to see what they're gonna bring next for it. Solid. I would have liked to see Thrawn. I would have liked to get just like a quick, like fucking 5-10 seconds, just a quick. You don't even gotta show his face, just like an outward shot where they're like zooming in on him. He's like standing in front of a window or something with his hands behind his back, and you're like you kind of zooming in and then it just cuts off. Like that would be more than enough for me. Just give us a glimpse, but. That's whatever. Get what you get, right? We'll get it eventually. Overall, probably have to give that one. I'd have to give that one like a 4.5 out of 5. That was solid. A solid episode. Solid way to end the season. Tons of different little payoffs. Overall, for the season now, for that episode, 4.5. For the season as a whole, now that I've seen it, probably like a 3.8, 3.9. Just shy of making a 4.0. Because I do not think... I believe that was the longest episode this entire season. Yeah, okay. I do not think that having the longest episode by a good portion, I mean like a good portion, solid 6 minutes longer than the next longest episode, boring as shit. As much as I like exploring the world and seeing the different stuff, there was a lot of just, I don't give a shit about this story. Why are we here with this doctor in episode 3? It was the longest episode by a good amount, and it really did not pay off, in my opinion. And that episode alone, like, really hurts the score. Because, dude, longest episode, worthless episode. They could have established that that lady was... Dude, as soon as I saw her, I knew she was a rat. They could have established that whole thing, gone through their story, their little fake love story. They could have gone through them stealing all the stuff, getting exposed, doing the brainwashing. They could have gone through all of that in probably like a quarter of the time that they spent on it. It was a filler episode. It was a filler episode. I don't think it's justified for the payoff that it did bring, which was just her being a rat and telling Gideon that the Mandalorians were coming. Not worth it at all. I enjoyed getting to see all the different stuff, getting to explore the stuff, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want to be here. I would rather move with the actual story and with actual characters that actually matter. They could have... It was a bunch of wasted time. But overall, I think a 3.8 is a pretty solid score for the whole season. There was a lot of good fights. There was a lot of little nitpicks in a lot of the fights, but they were still good fights. It was a fun season. You know, comparative to like the other seasons, I think it's still held up pretty well. Excited to see where we go. Ready for the next one whenever it comes. I will see y'all there.